What's up? What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Success Connection. I have a special guest with me tonight. This is Miss Chloe Bear. Chloe. She's joining us live on the Success Connection. I think Sophie is down here somewhere. Sophie Bear. She'll come visit us. So Chloe wanted to say hi to everybody, and she also wanted to go on and apologize up front for the barking tonight. You see that? You got to hold these things. They're like little rabbits. Hey, I love you. Okay, run them off. So Chloe wanted to apologize to all of you for her craziness that I'm sure is going to ensue the minute that we get started tonight. So welcome to my life here on the Success Connection. So welcome. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday night. I am, so hopefully you are. As you can see, back at my home office, so working through some of the stuff in our studio, but I got tons of feedback from you guys last week on the studio itself. Everybody loved the new set, so thank you so much. I know there were a few technical difficulties. Sometimes I kind of was choppy on the screen. That happens when you're streaming that much video. And I'm sure my wife will get the dogs to be quiet in just a second. So I see some of you saying, all I hear is barking. That's all I hear every day at my house is barking. So welcome to my world. But anyway, the studio, yeah, we're going to start streaming the Success Connection from the studio more frequently on the cool little set that I built. I know that we had some feedback, which is awesome. Thank you guys for that, where we talked a little bit about, or you guys told me a little bit about, hey, look, a little bit dark in some places, a little choppy in others. So we're going to work through that, and maybe after the Thanksgiving holiday, we'll get back in the studio and stream another one live from there. So for tonight, my home office will have to do. But welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Look, if you're a new student, thank you. I'm so glad to have you. I think you picked a great night to show up. Tonight, we're going to be doing a complete review of the 14-day challenge. I'm also going to be giving you the thank you page that we built for the 14-day challenge. We're actually going to work through building that together because I thought that would be smart, and it's really short, so it'll be simple to do. And then you guys will be ready to launch your 14-day challenge. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, Anthony, wait, what is a 14-day challenge? I'm a new student. It's okay. Don't worry, we will actually give you access to it completely free tonight. It's not going to cost you anything. One of the things that I always have done is I know that there are a lot of you that are basically new and haven't been on our webinars every single week, and we don't, obviously we would never want to penalize a new student, and so we give you all of the stuff, like all of the funnels and the businesses and the things that we build. We give that stuff to you for free. Okay, so not going to cost you anything, not anything you've got to buy, and also that means you don't miss out, right? So obviously we've had 6 weeks, 7 weeks of building this 14-day challenge. I think it's gone great. And tonight, if you're a new student, you'll get access to that free. Important for new students to note that this is not a training for any course that you've purchased from me, okay? So if you're brand new and you came in through Partner with Anthony or something like that, this is not a continuation of that training. Is everybody good with that? Just give me a big yes. Okay, let's see. All right, very good. Very good. I see some people over here saying yes. All right, awesome. I have to get my bearings back. I've got multiple screens around me. I'm trying to turn my air conditioner on because it's hot in here. So I want to make sure, let's see. I want to make sure that I have everything that I need set up. All right, and my timer to make sure that I don't go over because you guys know I'm long-winded. So anyway, for those of you that are new, this is a standalone training. This is where I teach you how to build new businesses. I build them for you. I give them to you completely free, and then you go use them and you make money with them, and the world is a happy place and a great place. So hopefully you guys are good with that, and hopefully it makes total sense to you and you love it, okay? Now, one thing that I do want to talk about before we even get started, I always like to bring some of my life lessons in. I like to talk to you about things that I've been doing. The last couple of weeks, I've been doing some traveling. Last weekend, I was in Orange County. I was at a big mastermind with somebody worth $300–400 million in the real estate space. The weekend before, I was in LA. I was talking to a lot of people about internet marketing. It's called the 100 Million Mastermind, which was phenomenal. I'm actually an instructor at it, and met some great people. One of the things I want to give you a tip on, for your marketing anyway, okay, is words that become conversation starters. Now, about midway through tonight's training, I'm going to bring our media buyer. His name is Roger. He is going to come on live and show you guys how to launch a Facebook ad, because once you launch your 14-day challenge, you might want to run Facebook ads to it to generate traffic. How many of you are excited about that? Just give me a big yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Look, Roger is our media buyer. He works directly with us. He does not work for other people. We're bringing him to you and going to let him share some of these tips of getting started here, writing your first Facebook ads with you tonight. And the reason we're doing that is because I know he is a really good copywriter. And we've been kind of going back and forth about buzzwords and things that are going to make people pay attention and things that are conversation starters. Remember, if you can elicit a reaction from somebody, right, then you can start that they've started the conversation with you. You can start the back and forth, and that's how we sell people. That's how we get people to know who we are. That's how we get attention. And it made me think about it because I forgot to take my chain off before I started this. So I'm sure all of you have seen this on my Instagram and stuff, or at least most of you that follow me, hopefully anyway. It says self-made, and you can see back here, I've got all this self-made stuff behind me. But what's interesting is that when you hang a big diamond chain around your neck and it says self-made, what's interesting is it's a conversation starter. It's not that that I care what the conversation is about, right? Because I don't, right? But it starts the conversation. So some people come up to me and they say, hey man, like, how did you get self-made? Like, what did you do to make it? And then some people come up to me and they're like, why are you so arrogant? And then some people come up to me and they're like, I don't want to be around you because everything that you stand for is bad. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's an opinion. But what's interesting is these buzzwords, specific words, make people feel and do crazy things. We were when we were in Malibu, we rented a Airbnb, and I walked into the Airbnb, happened to be a lady in there, and she hated on my chain. I think I told you guys this maybe a couple weeks ago. She hated on my chain. She absolutely hated my chain. She literally was beside herself over my chain because it said self-made, to the point where we legitimately packed up our stuff, and we never even unpacked. We just rolled our bags out the door and we left a vacation home that we had rented on the beach in Malibu because she was so rude over 2 words. Okay. The interesting thing that I want to share with you, and that Roger's going to share with you when we talk about Facebook, is the copy. It's saying words that elicit a response from somebody. It makes them feel something, right? Might make them uncomfortable, might make them excited, you know, it might make them curious, but at the end of the day, it makes them feel something so that they reach out to you, whether that's clicking your ad or watching your video or going through your 14-day challenge, whatever that is, okay? They do it because you essentially forced them to, with using buzzwords that get reactions, right? And that's, I think that that's one of the most important things in marketing. I can't tell you how many people speak to me because of this stupid chain, right? Like, it's unbelievable, but it's because it's almost like it opens the conversation. When you wear something like this, you're just kind of like, I know somebody's going to ask me about it. And that's the kind of Facebook ads that you want to write. It's the ones where you know people are going to write a comment, or you know they're going to say something to you, because that's the ones that are getting engagement. That's the ones that are getting attention. That's the ones that are going to get traffic. And so Roger's going to go through that with you. He is the master copywriter and Facebook ad guru here for us. I will never pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not a Facebook ad guru. In fact, I'm just now really learning how to log into Facebook and see ads. But I got one of the best doing it for me. So tonight what we'll do is we're going to dive into this 14-day challenge, okay? I'm going to kind of walk you through step by step what we've done. I'm going to show you the thank you page. I'm going to have Roger come on and spend about 10 or 15 minutes with you showing you how to launch a Facebook ad so that you can generate traffic to it, okay? And then we're going to talk a little bit more about this car giveaway that I'm going to be doing. How many of you are excited about that? Giving away a car, okay? I see some yeses. In fact, look, I need some engagement. What's going on? Like, I mean, I see some yeses, but Come on, let's pound the yeses in, right? If you're in our Facebook group, go tell everybody to get their butts on the Success Connection. They're going to miss an awesome training. There's no reason to miss it. We got about 60 or 70 slots left, so 60 or 70 more people can join us. So make sure that you're posting in the Facebook group. Let everybody know we're live. Tell them to get on. I see lots of yeses. Okay, very good. So we got some yeses. People are excited. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get down to it, because I want to make sure that we're making good use of your time, and then I also want to make sure that that you guys are learning as much as you possibly can in this little 1 hour that we have with each other. All right, so let's take a quick look at the whiteboard. You guys know that I give you the whiteboard. I give you all of these notes at the end of tonight. So if you're a new student, don't worry about trying to race and keep up with me. I give you a download of this whiteboard after every single Success Connection. So you're in good hands. You're going to get all of my notes. All right, so the 14-day challenge. And I may have to go buy a new iPad just for the Success Connection. I think I have beat this iPad up to the point where it lags behind me a little bit, but the 14-day challenge. All right, so we got that. Let's see, that's as big as it gets. All right, so the 14-day challenge. All right, so how does the 14-day challenge work? Well, it's going to start, okay, by bringing in traffic, because you're always going to want to bring in traffic to your funnels, okay? So if you're a new student, this is important. How does this traffic come? Well, we can do Facebook ads, which is what Roger's going to show you how to do. You can do YouTube ads. You can do what we call solo ads, right? Which we've done a lot of training on that. You can go back and watch through that. All really awesome stuff. This all creates what we call traffic. Traffic is literally just customers, right? People, eyeballs. All right. What we do is we send them to a join our challenge page. Okay, we send them to a join our challenge page where they put in their email address. So you might say, okay, if you're a new student, you say, okay, Anthony, well, wait a minute, I don't have a join our challenge page. Well, you do. We've built that for you. So worry not. We already built an entire 14-day challenge page for you. This is it. Your version of it, which I'll give you a share link for tonight. So you'll get this page completely free tonight. So if you're a new student, this will be yours. This video is in the one that we have the share page on, so don't worry. And we talk about the 100% free challenge that people are raving about. So challenges, if you're new, are a series of little mini steps, okay, that people take. And through those mini steps, they are learning something, okay? But they're learning it in small increments. And it's designed to teach people, right, how to do something in such a way that at the end of the challenge, at the end of the 14 days, they are so much further along and so much more excited that they're willing to buy something from you. Whereas if you had just run an ad and said, buy this, they would have said no. But by stepping them through that process very slowly and incentivizing them along the way, you're able to now turn people that would have never bought from you into people that are buying from you every single day, right? So it's a different sales process. And we talked about that a lot last week. It's something you can go back and watch the replay from last week on. The difference in running a Facebook ad or traffic straight to a page where you try to sell somebody something. Okay, that's great, and it works in some cases, but it's much better to send that traffic through this, what we call this little funnel, okay, this 14-day challenge, where they're going through this challenge, they're knowing you more, they're liking you more, they're trusting you more. And honestly, you're educating them more so that at the other end of that challenge, when they come out of that 14 days, they're more excited about you. They're more excited about what you have to sell, and they're more educated on it, so they're more likely to buy it. Now, if you're a new student, you might be saying, well, Anthony, I don't have anything to sell. Well, that's okay. We've built a lot of businesses on the Success Connection. We give you things to sell, okay? So I'll show you that in a little while. All right, so you've got this page here, all right? So you've got all these cool things that you're gonna give away, and you've got this button that says join the 14-day challenge. This is where people can put in their email address, it registers them, and it sends them on to what we call the thank you page, okay? So we'll pull that up. All right, we'll pull up the thank you page, and then I'm going to also draw it on here. So people go, once they register, they go to what we call a thank you page. Now that thank you page has 3 steps. And these are the 3 steps that I talked to you about and I told you that we were going to go over tonight. So let's do that, okay? So the thank you page. The thank you page has 3 specific things that you want to happen and occur on it, okay? All right. You can see that I have like the template thank you page on here right now. And that's because we are going to edit this thank you page together, all right? So we're going to pull this up and we're going to edit it. All right, so step 1, all right? The first thing that we want people to do is we want them to log in to your members area, okay? And then you want to put some information in here about the members area, all right? Let's see. So we'll put in, we've created your brand new account to the 14-day challenge members area, okay? Instead of giving you a limited trial account, we've we've upgraded you to a full membership or full access membership, completely free. There are no monthly fees, no additional fees. So please log in now and start your 14-day journey to success, okay? And then what you do is you go in here and you set this button, all right? So you click on this button, and then over here you want to say, log in to my members area, right? And you don't even have to have that. Okay, so step 1, log into the members area. This is the most important thing. If people do not log into the members area, they are much less likely to do anything, right? And especially if they don't log in right after they purchase. So we've set this up for you now to log people into the members area. Now, if you're new, we've already built the members area out for you too, so don't worry about it, okay? We'll give you that in a second. Step 2, we put on here, join our Facebook community now, okay? And then we put in here something like this. We found that most students have success when working with and when networking with other students. Being a part of a community helps you stay motivated, get questions answered, and ultimately have success at a much faster pace. We've created a 14-day challenge, members only Facebook group that we'd like you to join right now. And then we say, please click the button below to join the group. It's completely free, right? So you want to tell people things are free, right? And then you want to put this in here, and we're just going to say, join our Facebook group. And then we might say like this, like that. Now, so we've got 2 steps, okay? 2 steps. Step 1, log in your members area. Step 2, join our Facebook group. So the main goal of this is to get them into the product, get them into the funnel, get them to go start taking action, right? However, I told you guys step 3 is where we can make some money, okay? So step 3, let's see. Step 3, my personal suggestion, okay? This is where we get kind of personal. So I've done this on many, many occasions, and it's worked phenomenally well. Basically, people are taught to go in order. Doesn't mean they always will, But it does mean that if you tell somebody to do step 1, do step 2, do step 3, they don't just skip to step 3. Usually our brains tell us to go in the order in which we're told to go. So most people will log in the members area, they'll join the Facebook group, they go down here to step 3. Now remember, we gave away a free access, okay? So we gave away free access, completely free challenge. Join the challenge, learn how to build your own business, learn how to start making money, all that stuff, okay? You don't want to sell something really expensive. But if on step 3, you want to sell a program that's like $7, something super, 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 super cheap, something that people almost look at like, oh my God, thank you so much for sharing this with me. Like, this is amazing, right? That's the kind of reaction you want. So what I do, and what I suggest you do, is use step 3 to sell a program, okay? Use step 3 to sell something that can make you some money, but will not upset the customers. So a lot of times what I'll do, and there are lots of things that you can do here. You can test anything that you want. Here's a cool little way to make some money without even selling anybody anything. You can say, just like this. You can say, hold on. You can say, in your journey to building your own online business, you'll likely need a credit card. This does not mean you'll have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars. However, it's always a good idea to have one credit card that you use specifically for your business. In my opinion, it always helped me track expenses and know exactly how much profit I've made each month. Below, there is a link to my favorite credit card because of the rewards, cashback, interest rates. All right, rewards, cashback, interest rates. So you might find it helpful to go ahead and apply for that card now, just so you have a real dedicated card for your business. Okay, and then you could say something like this. Click on this, hold on. Get your business credit card now. All right, so check this out. Now here's what I did. I'm not selling anything, okay? I'm making a suggestion. There's no sales taking place. I'm not asking them for any money, okay? I'm simply saying, hey, look, in your journey to building your online business, you're likely going to come across things where you got to buy them with a credit card. Not thousands and thousands of dollars, because we don't want to scare people away. So not thousands and thousands of dollars, but there's going to likely be a tool here or a tool there that you need to buy. You really need to have that on a dedicated credit card just for your business, that you can track your expenses. I found that was really beneficial to me, and I want you to have the same opportunity. So click this button below to get your business credit card. Now, you can be an affiliate of all types of credit cards, Amex, Citibank, Chase, all of those banks. You can just go apply for the affiliate programs online. A lot of times you can find it at bankrate.com. Down at the bottom, there'll be an affiliate link. Now you can promote to people to get a credit card, which they need anyway for their business, and you make like $50 to $200 every time somebody gets approved for a credit card. You're not having to sell them anything. You've helped them. When they get that credit card in the mail, who are they going to remember? They're going to remember you. They're going to say, oh, I got this credit card for my online business. So if they haven't logged in and started the challenge, if they haven't logged in and started to communicate with your Facebook group, guess what? Now they got something in the mail. They got something in their pocket that's constantly reminding them that maybe they should do that, right? This will crush it, right? Because now on your thank you page, as part of the not part of the homework, but as part of the next action steps, you've got a profit center in there that can make you some money. You've got something that now will generate revenue without taking any money from the customer, right? Again, building up goodwill, because when this customer goes through this funnel, and they will, okay, when they go through here, they go to your thank you page. Step 1 says, go to the members area. Okay, so we're pulling this up. So step 1 says go to the members area. All right, that members area where it's going to live out here, I'm going to draw it out. Okay, it says members. All right, so it's got members and it's got all of these things and it's got the videos. All right, I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. But we've got our members area. Okay, then step 2 is the Facebook group. All right, so we've got this Facebook group out here that I showed you guys how to build. Okay, so I showed you how to build that a couple weeks ago, so you can go back and watch that training and see how to do it. So now we're sending people over here to the Facebook group. Guess what? The members area has a Facebook group button. Okay, so right inside of there, there's a button that tells people to go to the Facebook group. So what am I doing? Funneling people down here. So no matter what, they're going to end up in this Facebook group, because this Facebook group creates engagement. Okay, and engagement is our key. The more people engage with us, the more they're going to buy from us, right? That's just the way that it works. And then step 3 is your profit center. Okay, this might be a credit card, it could be anything, right? But when they send this out, all we're really doing here is making some money. Okay, how many of you are with me on that? Just give me a big yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people. Thank you. All right, now when they put that email address in, a couple of other things do take place. All right, let's be very clear. We're also going to put people on 2 different email lists. We're going to put them on our prospects. We're also going to put them on our buyers. Okay, so we have 2 different email lists, prospects and buyers. The prospects emails we've already written for you are going to be to try to sell the product. Okay, these emails are going to be to try to get people to use the product that they bought. Okay, I've already written these emails for you. I'll give them to you tonight. If you don't have them, you'll get them. Okay, all of this super simple, because it's all already done for you. You're really just putting the pieces of the puzzle in the places that they go. I've already connected everything, so everything should be fairly simple. All right, so on your thank you page, what we're going to do is, real fast, I'm going to save it. All right, so I'm going to save the thank you page so that now you have that step 3 that can make you some money. Okay, because ultimately that's what we really want. We want a way for us to be able to make money with this program, right? And the reality is not everybody is going to actually go through the full challenge. Okay, I wish they would, but they're not going to. And since they're not going to go through the whole challenge, having an opportunity to sell them something, to make yourself some money right there on the thank you page, there's benefits to that, right? There's definitely some benefits to that, because now you're going to make money and you have an opportunity to make money from people that maybe weren't even going to buy anything from you to begin with, right? So it's and also, like I said, constant reminder that there's still more work to be done, right? So I think it's a good idea. All right, so remember, we go from this page, which is let's get started with the 14-day challenge. We go from there over to the thank you page. Now it's like, hey, let's log into the members area. Let's get on the Facebook group. Hey, let's get that business credit card, right? Let's go in and do that. Let's make sure we have a credit card for our business, because we're real business owners, right? Chloe wants a credit card. All right, so we've got that. We built the members area for you. If you take a look, members area is already built out for you with all the training already in it, okay? That's the important part, because look, a lot of people will build you a funnel, right? I mean, I don't know what the big deal is about a funnel. If there's no content in it, then like it's just a wireframe, it's just a bunch of pages. You still have to put stuff together. Like I went in and I did all the training videos for you. They're done. So when you push people into this 14-day challenge, the goal is to send them through the full challenge, okay? And on the other end of the challenge, and this is where the money is made. On the other end of the challenge, okay, let's say when they get to the last module down here in the members area, which I'll highlight for you like this so you can see it. So when you get to that part, guess what we do? We sell Partner with Anthony. Okay, and like I said, there's either going to be people that buy or that don't buy Partner with Anthony at the end of the challenge. So what have we done? We've created a 14-day challenge with the goal of educating people, helping people, and at the end of the day, selling people a $7 program, right? That's a lot of value that they get as they go through that members area and everything, all to be told that at the end of the day, they can start their own business by just using this Partner with Anthony program for $7. How many of you would agree with me on that? Just a big yes? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. Keep them coming. Remember, I like engagement. Okay, very good. Awesome. So the whole idea is, and here's the thing, if you're not a Partner with Anthony member and you're not promoting it, that's okay. I left this members area open to where you could modify the last 2 modules to sell whatever you want. Doesn't matter what it is. You can sell anything, right? So the training is great. All the way down to the last 2 modules, you can just pull those out and you can sell anything you want through this challenge. You don't have to sell Partner with Anthony. But we did a survey of all of our Success Connection students and everybody said that's what you wanted me to build it for. So that's what I did. So you can see the traffic comes in. It goes to the page where they join the challenge. Then it goes to the thank you page where we get them to do 3 steps, one of which is going to make us money, okay? Because we want to be able to make some money off of this as fast as possible. All right, so we're going to make some money. Then we're going to put them in the members area. That members area is also going to drive them to the Facebook group because this Facebook group is going to allow us, okay, from the Facebook group to sell higher priced items. The whole point of the Facebook group is if people are engaged with you, you can sell a little higher ticket product. So later on, you can use this Facebook group. You can use this whole section right here. Okay, this whole section over here can be used later on to make you even more money. All right. The members area is designed to sell Partner with Anthony and to put people into the Facebook group. The Facebook group is used to motivate people, inspire people, and then at some point in time, if you have another product you want to sell, you can sell it in the Facebook group. They're more likely to buy it because they're engaged and they're talking with you and they're talking with everybody else. Does that make sense to everybody? Does everybody see the full business model here? Two big yes? All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good. Okay, now all of this is available for you. I'm just going to pop over here real fast. All this is available for you on this page. This is a student resource page, and on the student resource page, you'll see your challenge business. Look, you can get the opt-in page, the one I just showed you. It's right there. You can get the video for that page. It's right there. You can get the members area. It's already done. You can get all the training videos for the members area. They're right there. You can get the emails, the non-buyer emails and the buyer emails. So like all of the emails that you need to send, they're right there. You don't have to write any emails. You don't have to build any pages. You don't have to create any content. You don't have to do any videos. Literally, you just download all this stuff into your ClickFunnels account. It's already all hooked up. All you've got to do is set it live and send some traffic to it, right? The traffic then will start to go through the process that we've already built out for you, right? How many of you are with me on that? Just give me a big yes. All right, very good, very good. Now, we're talking about traffic. And by the way, I'll give you guys access to this page in a little while. If you're a new student, just hang tight. I'll give you access to this in just a minute. A couple of really quick things. I am actually building out right now. You guys are going to love this. Let's see I'll see if I can't show you. I am building out in our own system. Check this out. Can you guys see that? I am building out a challenge system so that you can go in and build your own challenges over and over and over again and be able to use these challenges that literally they assign points to people, they give bonus points to people, they tell people what day they're on and allow them to go through certain, obviously to take a certain amount of time to go through before they go to each one. And they allow you to put ads. So like ads for any of the products you want to promote can be placed under all of these. You can click on the challenges and go through them. You can invite friends. And when you invite friends, it literally will let you go through here and it'll allow you to share it on Facebook. And if you share it on Facebook, it's going to tie that friend back to you. So you earn what they call bonus points. And it also lets you share it via email. Awesome, awesome system. As you can see, we're not done with it, but how many of you would like to have your very own challenge system where you can build out these challenges constantly? Yes? All right. Now, ClickFunnels is great for it, but this is like a custom programmed system that lets you tie points together and share and all that. So I want you to launch your ClickFunnels one, and then in about 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have this thing refined, and you'll be able to build and launch challenges right inside of your own challenge platform, which I think is epic because it's going to allow you to do all kinds of really cool stuff. How many of you are excited? Yes? Maybe lots of excitement, 2 arms. Very good. I see lots of yeses. But the first thing we need to know is, okay, how do we get traffic to this page? How can we get somebody to see this challenge page, right? And so for that, I shall bring on my my good friend Roger, who is going to teach us really quickly the basics of putting an ad on Facebook so that you will be able to generate some of that traffic to this 14-day challenge. So Roger, are you there?
I'm right here.
Where is right here?
Right here is Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, right.
You. How many of you think Roger should move to Mississippi like he told me he would do, okay, when he started buying media for us? Just give me a big yes in the chat box. And they're flooding in. How many of you have seen the epic, awesome photos that are posted on my Instagram page? Okay. Yeah. Roger's wife posted those. So she's doing all of my Instagram. How many of you think that she should move to Mississippi right now? Just give me a big yes. This is phenomenal. In fact, tonight I am going to give away $250 to one random person that says, Roger, you need to move to Mississippi in the Facebook group. So in the Facebook group, if you post, Roger, move to Mississippi. Roger, move to Mississippi.
Stakes are high.
Pick one person, $250 cash just for motivating Roger to bring his butt to Mississippi instead of Wilmington, wherever. Okay.
Gosh, I'm going to write that in.
Yeah, no, you can't win though. You're automatically opted out of winning. Currently, we're trying to use the energy of 1,000 people to just kind of like force you and Sheriff to move.
Good inertia, yeah.
The great state.
My goodness. What an honor. What an honor to even be considered for this. Oh, look at me. There's my face. What's up?
Oh, and just look how boring Wilmington looks right now.
You know what? Until yesterday, you thought I lived in Rhode Island. So
Rhode Island, Wilmington, Vermont, Connecticut, it's all the same to me. It's
all the Northeast.
It's all way up there, and I just say, where do you live? Rhode Island, Connecticut, Maine. I don't know.
Oh my goodness! How do I share my screen so I can?
What's it matter? Let me give you the screen, Roger. Hold on, we gotta give you. Let's see, make you the presenter. All right, guys, my screen is gonna disappear. Roger's is gonna appear. Let's see. And now, as if by magic, Roger will be able to pull up his screen.
All right, I'm gonna show my screen.
It should show up. I don't see it.
It says, making me open my system preferences for whatever reason.
How many of you think that Roger's screen would share much quicker if he was in Mississippi?
That's right, because I'd be right in that office with you. My goodness.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it should just let you did you click share screen?
Usually it does. I'm clicking share screen, like to capture this screen. I got to grant access to the application in my privacy settings. What? That usually doesn't happen.
That only happens when you live in Wilmington.
That's right. It does say that right now.
Yep.
All right. I cannot record contents of my screen until it is quit. What? I don't want to do that.
Look at the success connection errors.
Oh my goodness.
Move to Mississippi. We have computers here that work really well.
Yeah, can you get me one of them?
They fly through like you wouldn't even believe it, right? I know we have Brett on here. Brett might be able to help us with your screen sharing, but I'm not 100% sure because it's got you down as the presenter and it says that you are good. So wait a minute, I made the presenter. Okay, we're back to presenting my screen because my screen is.
And I think, are we good?
There we go.
See it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I don't know.
Yay for Roger. He got it to work.
Yeah, I just want to go on record and say I am much better at Facebook ads and writing copy than I am at whatever the heck this just was.
This is called webinars with the students. This is called connection, Roger. That's the problem that you and Sheriff have is connecting. Like, yes, you're here, but you need to be here to connect.
Yeah.
Present, yes. And my students, they're all connected. We're in sync. You're like all over the place. It's because you're in Wilmington instead of Mississippi. So anyway, look, our students are rocking it out. They're going to launch this 14-day challenge. They want to get some traffic. They've been told Facebook ads are great. I mean, we've all been told that. We know that. I want you to show like a quick, if we could give people maybe like 10 minutes on here's how to get an ad live. And then I want to see what they think, and if they like it, then maybe we'll do a full workshop next week on it. So I don't know.
Awesome. Well, then let's get right into it, guys. Thank you so much for having me on. I know you don't have a choice in the matter, but I did see one person. Janet said we missed you, Roger. So somebody remembered that I was here a few months ago, and I appreciate that. So thank you for that comment. It was only one. I'm not too hurt by it, but thank you for that, guys. Let's get right into it. Let me show you. What'd you say?
I said only 950 or 60 or so don't care, but whatever. Who's counting?
But you know what, Janet did. So thank you. I appreciate that. Well, let's get right into it. I'm going to jump right into my screen here. And this is exactly how I launch an ad every single time. So you're going to go to the center left corner here, and you're going to click on Create. So when you're in your ads manager here, you're just going to click on Create. I do have some things set up already, and you might have some set up as well. But I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch if you don't have anything in your ads manager yet. So let's do that. Let's go over here and click Create. We're loading the creation, and I know my internet speed is gonna just go so fast tonight because it is excited to show you guys this.
Yeah.
First thing we're going to do.
Yeah. Wilmington internet.
Wilmington, man, everything. Oh, the knots tonight. So we're gonna start with our campaign name. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this as cold traffic. Now, if you are doing retargeting, if you're retargeting maybe everyone who has signed up for Partner with Anthony, you could target them. For right now, I'm just going to show you how to do it if you don't have any audiences already, and you're going to go to completely cold traffic. And cold traffic are people that have never seen or heard of you. No retargeting being done. They're not in your system. Completely cold. All right. Bidding type is going to be auction. Go ahead and leave it there. The campaign objective. There are only two that I would recommend. One of them you may not have even heard of before, and the first one is called lead generation. And you may not have heard of it before because Facebook recently improved this feature, and it's a way for you to actually bypass the opt-in page. I don't have time to get into that right now. Maybe another time we can go through how that works. But for right now, I'm going to show you.
So are you saying you can get a lead? You can get a lead on your email list without having an opt-in page?
Without having an opt-in page, right.
Do we run ads like that?
We do not run ads like that right now, but we'll get into why that is another time. But for right now, let's.
I want those ads.
What'd you say?
I want ads like that.
Yeah, it's something that Facebook recently improved. They've had it for years. I've been running it for years and testing it, but they've recently improved it to the point where it's actually worth it if your main goal is collecting leads. And when you're doing a challenge like this, where the challenge is free and you just want tons of people flooded in and the challenge will nurture them for you, this is a great option to have. You just want people flooded in there and going through the system, and you're talking to them, you're sending them emails, they're going through it. So it's a cool option. Again, we'll get into that another time. But for right now, let's go through the normal way that we're usually taught, which is through something called conversions. And the reason it's called conversions is because Facebook is going to people that are most likely to convert for what you're trying to do. And in this case, what we're trying to do is get a lead. And I'll show you where we indicate that later. But for now, we're going to put conversions. So we're cold traffic, auction, conversions. Your daily budget, let's go ahead and just start this at $5 a day because we're going to start small and with one audience. Ad set name, the targeting that I'm going to choose for this is the digital marketing crowd, and you'll see where you actually target that in just 1 second, but I'm just going to name it right now, digital marketing.
And you're creating an ad for Partner with Anthony, right?
I was going to do it for the 14-day challenge.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you've got that, let's do that.
Great, so let's put the ad as 14-day challenge. That's called having a heavy pinky when my shift stays on there. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and save that to draft. And now all I did was just label things. I didn't really set up any ads. I didn't set up any targeting. This is just for me to know going back in what I was planning on doing. So you'll see in a second, once it saves, how to get back in and actually set up the targeting and set up the ad. All right. So now we are inside of our ad set. We're inside of our campaign. Everything looks good. Awesome. We don't want to hit publish yet because we don't have anything to go on. So let's X out of here and let's next go into our ad set and set the targeting. So we'll close that. All right. So right now we're inside of our campaign. It's basically just a shell right now. There's nothing in it. There's no targeting. There's no ad. I'm going to go inside of our ad set by clicking edit right here in the center. And now, since I already have the naming convention up here, my next step is to pick what's called the objective. And the objective is, what do I want Facebook to do? Who do I want them to go after? So I already told you that I set it for conversions. I wanted to convert for a specific objective. But now I choose what that objective is going to be. And so I do that right here. So there are some products that we sell through Anthony's programs that we just go straight for purchase. We just want somebody to see an ad, click over, and buy something. But in this scenario, we're not really focused on a purchase. We're focused on leads. So if you have already set up your pixel on your page, which I don't have time to get into right now, I know that's in module 15 of the Partner with Anthony, and we can go over this another time as well if you're not quite sure. But if you've already set up your pixel, what you want to do is go ahead and just set up your lead pixel right here. So now Facebook is going to optimize for leads. It's going to show the ad to people most likely to give you their email address. Not most likely necessarily make a purchase, but most likely to give you their email address. So if you're not sure,
I know that Roger's audio is kind of cutting out. It's because every time he clicks on something in Facebook, it starts twirling. It's sucking your bandwidth down.
Okay.
So you don't have to put it in the chat box, we know, but you should still be able to hear what he's saying. And also to the pixel piece, the pixel is just a piece of code that will go on your thank you page. So it'll go it'll go on your landing page that people go to and your thank you page. And all it's doing is it's tracking which people go from your landing page and actually hit that thank you page, because then it knows this person converted, this person converted, right. This person's a lead. Then what it does is it starts learning out of this big world, right? Where are the people that are just like the ones that just converted? And it starts marketing to those people. It starts showing your ads to those people. So it's trying to learn, it's machine learning. It's trying to learn who the people are that are converting, so it can go out and show your ad to those people and get you higher conversion rates. I know we don't have a ton of time for Roger to be able to go deep into that, but what we might do is do a full-blown, before we even go any further, how many of you would like a full, like, here's how to place the pixel on your thank you page for the challenge. Here's how to place the pixel on the landing page, all of that, and set up a full Facebook campaign for the 14-day challenge. How many of you would like to do that next week so that you can really launch this out? Just give me a big yes. Okay.
Awesome.
I see lots of yeses. So Roger, I know next week is Thanksgiving.
Right.
I'm throwing it to you. Can you spend an hour with us on Thanksgiving?
I think I can for you.
Remember,
connection.
You have to be self-made. You have to make yourself do stuff. Okay, look, listen, Thanksgiving Day, Roger and I, Facebook campaigns for your 14-day challenge coming your way. We just negotiated it. All right, I'm gonna let you fly through the rest of this.
Well, can I eat turkey during it?
Yeah, we just hang out.
Family dinner?
No problem.
So the other advantage of having the pixel, is it every time I scroll, by the way, or just when I click on something?
Just when you try to click and make it change something or load something, it sucks down bandwidth.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. So the other advantage of the pixel is if you see this little thing exclude here, like Anthony said, the pixel will track when people land on that page. So once you've started generating some leads, you can actually click exclude here. I won't do it now, but you can click exclude here and exclude all of the people from the targeting that have already opted into your list. That way the same people aren't seeing the ad over and over again. So it's very, very important to have your pixel placed, all right? So let's go down here. I like to leave locations either with just United States, or I do maybe the top 4 English-speaking countries like Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and then the US. Those are where I find my best buyers, most of my success there. I'll leave the age ranges open. I'll leave the gender open. And then for targeting, this is where I was saying, this is where we're going to target digital marketing. So everyone who is interested in digital marketing is going to get this ad. If you can see here, interests, digital marketing, the size is nice and big. We'll go ahead and click on that. And now everyone who's expressed an interest in digital marketing is going to see your ad. Not only people who have expressed an interest in digital marketing, but are most likely to convert for a lead, which is the power of the pixel, all right? So let's scroll down here. There's one more thing that we want to do. And I like to just keep it simple and leave it at automatic placements right here. That way it's going to show up pretty much just everywhere, all over Facebook and Instagram and Audience Network. And Facebook has been doing a great job at putting it in the right place at the right time. So you don't have to worry about editing the placements. Once you're starting to scale, maybe $1,000, $5,000 a day, like we have in, Morrison publishing accounts, that's when we start clicking on this edit placements and saying, okay, just newsfeed or just Instagram. But for now, just go ahead and leave it at automatic. Simple, all right? The one thing I would change down here is this place that says conversion window. That means after they click, how soon would you like them to make a transaction? I like that to just be 1 day click. As soon as they click, that's when I want them to convert. All right, does that make sense to everybody? Give me a 1 if that makes sense. I know I'm going fast, but
okay. I'm taking some notes, and here's what well, first of all, on that, guys, what that's doing, and that was a big thing for me. I was like, Roger, I don't like this. Why is it doing this? Because basically what that means is that when somebody clicks on your Facebook ad, Facebook will only count it as a conversion if they convert within 1 day of clicking your ad. If you have it set to 7 days, what it does is it'll wait 7 days. So if your autoresponder happens to get those prospects that did not opt in to opt in, it would count it in the Facebook stats. And so what we do is we do 1 day. We want to say, hey, look, did you opt in or did you not, right? Or did you take this action or did you not? And so we set it to 1 day click. So it's literally going to go off of just that day. And if they don't opt in after they click, it doesn't count in Facebook stats. That way, if you're doing any other type of marketing, Facebook's not going to get credit for stuff that they didn't really actually procure. And Roger, what I wanted to do is next week we can do this Facebook ad boot camp. where we literally just go in, start to finish, set up an ad for this.
Cool.
Let me ask you this. What if, because I know you want to talk about setting up, like writing the copy and,
Sure.
and the way that we do these ads. Could we do some done for you Facebook ads for the challenge before next week?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. We can do that.
Maybe like 2 or 3 sets of copy
Mm-hmm.
and 2 or 3 images that they could rotate with it, and we could give them, 3 or 4 ads that are Facebook. Look, we use this word like loosely, Facebook compliant. I mean,
Right.
that means it should work fine with Facebook. And we could just give them the ads, load the ads up as we're on the webinar, so they'll be able to see the process of setting up that ad. But we'll also be able to give them the copy and the ad images so that they can launch them themselves.
Absolutely. And what we can do is maybe have like a copy and paste template, so that if you want to change some things up and put some of your own personal story into it, you're more than welcome to do that as well. A lot of the things that I write, they're based on fundamentals. They're based on concepts that can be transferred into anybody's story, into anybody's writing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. How many of you would like that? Done for you Facebook ads for your
Awesome.
challenge business. And the flooding in starts. Yes. All right. We got a couple more minutes. I know there's only a couple more steps. So what comes next after we change the conversion window?
Awesome. So now we're going to go in and we're going to launch the ad. We're going to work on the ad creative. And since we're going to go through that more next week, how we're going to actually write copy for the ad and the principles that we're going to use, I'm just going to show you where all of those things go right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stall a little bit because I'm probably going in and out right now since I'm clicking on things.
All those little circular things.
All these
Means
little guys.
hear me echoing.
All right. So the ad name is 14-day challenge. You're going to change your page to, where's Anthony?
I'm gone.
What'd you say?
But I'm hiding.
There you go. I found you. You can't hide too long from me. All right. And then it's going to populate. If you don't have an Instagram page that you want to connect, then just use selected page, and it'll show up on Instagram just with your Facebook page, which is really, really cool. You don't need to create your own Instagram page and connect it, even though I do recommend it if you're trying to grow your brand. But just to start off, you can just use selected page. So now we go into the create ad section. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our media. We could either use an image or a video here, an image or a video. Those are the 2 things that work the best. And for the ease of this demonstration, we'll go in and we'll choose an image. There are a slew to choose from. This might actually take a little too long with load. Oh, look at that. All right, we got it. So basically, with our images, we have 2 options. We have just Anthony, or we have Anthony and Alexa. Give me a 1 if you think we should just do Anthony. That's going to convert best. Give me a 2 if you think Anthony and Alexa together convert best.
Yeah.
I
lost.
Overwhelmingly, everyone agrees that it's Anthony and Alexa the ones that win. Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to say this just to stall a little bit while this loads. For videos, it's just Anthony works best. But for images, it's Anthony and Alexa that work best. And there's a very specific reason on that. Maybe we'll get into that next week because it gets a little bit into user behavior, which is really cool. But if I'm using an image, it's going to be the 2 of them.
Yeah. So once you load in this image, which guys, what we'll do is, hey Roger, mute yourself while I talk. Okay. I'm echoing on your computer. So once we get in, like next week, we're gonna give you 3 images. It won't be of me, but we'll give you 3 images that we make for this 14-day challenge that you can use. And then the fields below, Roger, scroll down. I'm gonna tell them what this is without you having to click on it because it's stalling a good bit and it's killing your audio. So once you get the image in, you'll actually start writing the ad. So the primary text of what your ad is about, then you're gonna write your headline, you're gonna write, so you're gonna have your description, And so you're formatting an ad just like you would format an email. Here's my subject line, here's my body, here's my call to action, the whole 9 yards, right? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Roger write 3 ads for you, okay? Which are awesome, because he's written ads that have done hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales for me on Facebook. And then we're gonna let him go through how and why he wrote the ads that way, so that you can learn how to write ad copy for Facebook, because it's totally different. That's one thing I found was I can crush it with an email, and then I write this ad copy, and like legit, I can show you on my phone where I'm flying, so I'm writing ad copy, and I'll send it over to Roger. I'll be like, test this, and I'm like, yeah, these guys think they got me, like, and I'll forward it to him, and I'll be like, run this ad, and then he'll run it, and the next day I'll follow up and be like, hey, how'd that do? And he'll be like, yeah, it's bombing right now, and I'm like, crap, you know, because like I think I've written this epic ad, and it probably would kill it in email, but it doesn't work on Facebook. So everybody's different, and in different places they respond to different things. And what I want you to learn is Facebook ad copy, because I believe that if you learn Facebook ad copy, you can make a lot more money than if you're just guessing, right? And so that's what Roger's going to teach you how to do. He's gotten you to the point tonight where you can see how to write an ad. Like you can get to the point where you fill this in. But since we got him to agree on Thanksgiving to join us, I think that it would be beneficial to you to not launch any ads until we give you the ones that he's going to put together for you next week. And then you go through the full, like we'll spend the full week next week, or the full training on Thanksgiving night. My wife has been doing this for many years, Roger, so she's okay with it. Yours? She may be a little
experience for her.
I've found that they're only mad like the first 30 minutes. That's only half the time. Like by the time first 30 minutes over with, Blake's not even mad anymore that I'm not there. So it works well. But we'll have Roger go through this whole campaign builder, set it all up for you, and have you an ad ready to rock and roll for the 14-day challenge, so you can take advantage of the awesome opportunity that's coming up, which is the end of the year and the beginning of the new year, which is where everybody wants to do something. They want to be challenged to make more money, lose more weight, have a better life. That is January around the world. And so you'll have this awesome opportunity to launch this 14-day challenge right at the right time to get people where people are the most motivated, and that's going to help you make the most money possible. So Roger, I'm going to grab the screen back because I know you're having some difficulties there. Plus, I also know that, let me pull this up. I also know that we're going to go through all of this next week anyway. We're going to go through and we're going to do this step by step. So while he was live, I was making some notes. So next week, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a 14-day challenge Facebook ad boot camp with our special guest, Roger. He's going to walk you through all of this, and we're going to do done for you Facebook ads for your challenge business. So you can just start printing money, just like, you know what I mean? That's his goal, is to help you print money, right? And by the way, for those of you that stay until the very end next week, we're going to make Roger sing. He sings, and he sang in Florida with me this year. It was epic, and he and we just started like freestyling, and it was like next level epic. And we're probably going to hit a Facebook Live, and we're going to show you guys
about that.
We are going, and we're just going to improv, just like I'm going to give you some topics, like, you know, money, fame, you know, and happiness, and then we're just going to go. We may change the beat a little bit. We may insert a beat into that.
I was, you know what? I've been feeling Christmassy lately, so that was a little "Go Tell It on the Mountain."
Go tell it on the mountain. Okay, well, I was thinking more like along the lines of one of Drake's new songs, but we'll meet in the middle.
I'm sure Drake sings Christmas songs.
I'm sure he has a Christmas album coming out sometime. So stay tuned. Roger will be singing live with us next week for Thanksgiving. He'll sing you an epic song right there on his piano. So these are the things that we're doing next week. But this week, for all of you that are new, you need to get access to all of these pages. It's important. You've got to have this, and you need to have it. Let me tell you something. You need to have this set up by next week, because the best thing for you is to be able to follow through with what Roger's teaching on the webinar, like as you go step by step by step by step. So do not delay. Get your challenge pages all launched, all set up, all ready to go. Get the new thank you page downloaded, insert that in your funnel, and make sure that you have all this. Look, you're going to have the opt-in page. You're going to have the thank you page. You're going to have the entire members area all built out and already ready for you. All of that happens right here on the Success Connection student portal. So if you're new, I'm going to go through this with you really quickly. If you're not, you already know what this page is. I'll give you the link and the password in just a second. If you don't have Partner with Anthony, you can get Partner with Anthony right here. It's $7. Lots of people have it. Everybody talks about it. That's why I put a link there. Okay, the Facebook group. We have a Facebook group. Thousands of people. I think we just hit 16,000 people. Epic community. All you got to do is click right there where it says click here to join. You click there on the Facebook group. There'll be a little button that says join Facebook group. Click it and then wait. And I will approve you. I personally approve most everybody. Either myself or Matt or Josh in my office will approve you. You do have to answer 2 questions. If you do not answer the 2 questions, it'll automatically decline you. That way we keep the spammers out. We want it to be a safe place and a place for you guys to come and learn and network with each other. So join the Facebook group. That's where I give away cash prizes. That's where I'm giving away a cash prize tonight. If you write Roger needs to move to Mississippi in our Facebook group, you could potentially win $250 tonight live on the Success Connection. So make sure you click to join that group. I'll give that money away about 30 minutes after the webinar. That way everybody has time to get in there and tell Roger what he needs to do with the rest of his life. Then
you can tag me too. I'm in the group, so go ahead and tag me, and that's why I can
Roger Festa. Just tag him on there. That we want him to see it. You know, seeing is believing. ClickFunnels. You do need ClickFunnels in order to do this. If you're a new student, you can get a free trial to ClickFunnels right here. All you got to do is click the link, put your information in, create your account. You get a 2-week free trial. Should be enough time for you to launch the challenge business starting next week. You should be able to launch the challenge business and get it running and see that things are working. All of these pages are built in ClickFunnels. You'll notice the little ClickFunnels logo right up here. This page, this whole members area. The only reason I can give you this is because ClickFunnels offers a share feature. So I can build it and I can share it with you. It becomes yours. It's no longer mine. I have no control over it, okay? But you do have to have ClickFunnels. If you have Partner with Anthony, you can go into session 3 of Partner with Anthony, click the button and get ClickFunnels there. Completely up to you. But you're going to get access to this page here in just a little bit. If you do not have ClickFunnels and you need to get ClickFunnels, please do it tonight, because all of the links to download your funnel pages right here that I'm about to show you, they will be taken down and locked at midnight tonight. So at midnight, you can't do this anymore. You need to do it tonight. You need to do it now. We do that to prevent people from logging in here and stealing all of the stuff that I built only for my Success Connection students. So get ClickFunnels. Don't waste time. It's free trial anyway, so you don't have anything to lose. Or get it somewhere else. I don't care. Go to clickfunnels.com. Doesn't matter to me. Just get it and get the pages, okay? You'll want to scroll down to where we have this challenge business. First thing you want to do is download your opt-in page. Second thing you want to do is get the video for the opt-in page. So you can put it on there, okay? Then you want to get the challenge members area. Download that. Get all of the emails. When you have all those emails, you'll have the entire thing done. You've got the opt-in page. You've got the thank you page. You've got the members area. You've got all the emails that are sending people to all the places. I already wrote all these for you. They're all done. All you got to do is go through here and download them. We told you there were other businesses, and there are. If you're a new student, guess what? You can download an Instagram profits business. We built that. All you got to do is click all the download now buttons. You can download a YouTube business. This is where you can make money teaching people how to put their videos and such on YouTube. We've already built this out. It's completely free. All you got to do is click these download buttons. You get it at no cost, okay? It's your business. We've got the Partner with Anthony business in here. We've got the 7-figure email strategies where you can make $497 to $997 on every sale. The product is done, the members area is done, the student funnel, all of it's done. It's done for you and it's free, right? We make $0, by the way, when you use these businesses. So it doesn't really affect me whether you do it or not, but I think it's going to affect you. We have an Inboxer Academy business. This is a membership business that makes you money every single month. Just go through and click the download buttons. When you click them, it lets you download the whole business. Same thing with the 8-figure funnel formula. This is a book, right? This lets you sell a book. It's a book that Roger uses right now in my Facebook ads. You can literally use the same book I give you access to it. I give it to you. I wrote it. You get it for free. You can use it in your Facebook ads. We use it in ours. We spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and make hundreds of thousands of dollars using this book. You get access to it completely free. It's all right here on your student portal, okay? So this is your student portal. I'm gonna give you the link to this page right now, and I'm gonna give you the password to this page. Super, super, super important, okay? So remember, step 1 is to make sure you join our Facebook group. Step 2, get ClickFunnels if you don't have it. Step 3, download your businesses. All of these download links that you see, like I said, they will stop working at midnight tonight. So please do it right now. Don't wait till later. It takes 3 or 4 seconds to make this work, okay? It's just not that difficult. It's not that time consuming. Success requires a little attention. So give it a little attention and you can have it. All right. So how do we get there? What do we do and how do we get there? Real simple. I'm going to give it to you right now. All right. So the link to get to that page is right there. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. The password for this page tonight is launch, because you're ready to launch your 14-day challenge. So I thought, hey, this makes a lot of sense. So it's launch, L-A-U-N-C-H, no capital letters, launch. So you're going to go to go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password launch. When you get there, you will see this page. You'll be able to go through, join our Facebook group, get ClickFunnels, download all of your funnels and load them all up into your ClickFunnels account. It's literally click and it does it for you. And then you'll be ready for next week when Roger is going to sing Go Tell It on the Mountain to us on Thanksgiving Day. And then he is going to teach us an entire boot camp with done for you Facebook ads so that you can launch your 14-day challenge, driving massive Facebook traffic to it and helping you make money in the process. How many of you are excited about that? Give me a big yes. I want to see lots of yeses. Come on, keep them running, keep them running, keep them running. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Listen, guys, I know we went a little bit longer. Anytime I bring a guest on here to teach, we go a little longer, about 20 minutes long. But that's the 20 minutes that he spent talking about, you know, how he wasn't going to move to Mississippi. So legitimately, it's really his fault. Again, that's why we should all go in the Facebook group, leave a comment that says, Roger, move to Mississippi. This is how you will win the $250 cash prize tonight. I always come up with something different, something crazy. So $250 coming your way in the Facebook group tonight, but you got to take action. You got to go there now. You can get there by going to this link, go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password launch, join the Facebook group, get ClickFunnels, download your funnels, and I will see you all on Thanksgiving Day. So listen, have a great weekend, a safe weekend. If you're traveling, be kind to people. There are lots of people that are not so kind during the holidays, so be kind to people, and if people are rude to you, kill them with kindness. And of course, do something this weekend that other people are not doing. I tell you this every week, if you're working on the weekends, you're getting ahead of the people that are not. Being ahead of the game is the name of the game online because things move fast, right? So if you can get 1 or 2 steps ahead of people, you'll always be 1 or 2 steps ahead of those people, and that's what it's all about. The people that win are the people that put in the time, they put in the energy, they put in the work, and they do the work, right? That's how you win, is you got to do the work, and it's got to be a priority for you. And if you make it a priority, then you can have massive success. That's what I do every Saturday, every Sunday. I'm still working, right? I may not work all day, but I'm working some. I keep my mind sharp, I keep my brain sharp, I keep myself in the habit of doing my craft, doing what I do, and I never take that time and just step away from it and ignore it. That keeps me ahead of the game, ahead of everybody else, and massively successful. I want to teach you guys to do it the same way I'm doing it. And of course, I will see you all next week for a wonderful Thanksgiving night with the Success Connection. I believe this will be my 6th Thanksgiving night in 6 years to spend with the Success Connection students, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are, except this week we will have a special guest, Roger, to teach us Facebook ads. So we're bringing him in and making it part of his Thanksgiving tradition to abandon his family and learn internet marketing or teach internet marketing. So,
I'm excited to be in my family. See you next week, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right, listen, everybody, thank you so much. Join the Facebook group. If you haven't, leave us a comment. Tell Roger to move to Mississippi. I'm giving away $250, and go to this page, go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password launch. We'll see you in the Facebook group, and we'll see you next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.